Alexander in the corner. Kicks it out to Williamson. Clock is at 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York trails by 17. Pass to Pippen. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Walton. Buffalo moving it around. Stolen by Brunson. And it's Pippen in the corner. And he drives in. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Here's Kessler. Kicks it down to Middleton. This one for 3. Cracks in the tray.
Chris Middleton.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Now here's Walton. He's got 5. Williamson double team. The kick out to Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
When you get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Buffalo shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
And Porter drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Porter.
And Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Goes up off the inbound. And finished off by Rose.
Gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Over in the corner, Rose. That 3 off the mark. And it's Buffalo with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low. And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Pass to Reed. Back to Brunson. Reed a screen for 3. Middleton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Poke loose. Kessler with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Kessler, no good. Buffalo leading by 18. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. In the corner, Tatum with it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 now.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Away team foul.
And New York making a change here.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. Substitution on the court.
Buffalo with the ball. The kick out to Porter. No good on the triple. New York trails by 21. Pass to Kessler. And here is Curry. He's covered by Rose. The 3. They get it back. Brunson outside. In the corner, Reed with it. Outside Curry. 4 on the clock. Reed a screen. A second chance effort. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his first points in this one.
Curry pretty much automatic.
Bro, you're a sweaty virgin,
Weak
man.
spot for him offensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. On the wing, Porter. And the three ball is good.
You might want to learn how to play defense.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Buffalo. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
From deep, Rose. A three-pointer is right on target.
Here's how you play defense. I'm just going to leave him open for 3 so he can't get a layup. And I'm down by 22 because I'm a loser.
You have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And it's Reed pulling it down. And here's Brunson outside. Drills the three-pointer.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Porter. The rebound by Middleton. New York trails by 19. Pass to Brunson. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. And Wall. Here we go now. The shot by Hibbert. Nobody around. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Buffalo leads by 18.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Buffalo. They lead by 18. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. New York trails by 18. Outside Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Walton. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the paint. Outside for Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Bro, I cannot wait to post this on YouTube. You were one of the sweatiest, like, worst fucking players I've played. Yeah, seriously.
And here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
You're garbage!
And we'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. New York trails by 17. Here's Lowry. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. The rebound by Walton. And Buffalo has possession. 22 is their biggest lead.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
Reed misses.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Buffalo leading by 21. Out to Edwards. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Lowry.
2 minutes.
New York moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Deflects the pass. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
To end the run. The rebound by Walton. Here's Curry. And Walton sends it back. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Goes to the away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Amare Stoudemire.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And there's another one for Buffalo.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Buffalo.
I like their defense today, and you don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Fader on the way, and the basket is good.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Buffalo.
For three, Edwards. Kessler with the rebound. Now George. And so it's Buffalo winning this one, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.